got that cherry bomb.
Welcome back to Breaking Beauty Podcast, everyone. I'm your co-host, Carlene Higgins. I'm here with the fabulous Jill Dunn.
Hey, Carlene.
And we are two beauty editors turned podcasters here in your feed every single Wednesday, chatting about the breakthrough people, products, and moments in beauty.
And this is a very special episode, one we look forward to every single year. And it's our hashtag Damn Good Holiday Gift Guide.
Mm-hmm.
And these are always like just so fun to put together for everybody.
Yes.
Because beauty gifts, they bring joy. Let's be honest. And especially with this timing that we're doing this episode, it's like right before the holidays officially start, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. And the theme of today's episode is these are the hashtag Damn Good non-boring beauty gifts of the season, or according to us, every price point. So we have something for everyone.
I think it's more exciting this year. I'm really excited. And so I think it's the perfect time to talk about unboring gifts, because who really wants that, honestly? Given that we are beauty editors and we've been doing this for 20 years, we always say that we've seen it all and swatched it all. So we have a pretty high standard for what would be considered unboring. I think we can safely say that.
Yeah.
So I definitely have a few things today that, like a wearable jewelry piece that is beauty. I think that's so exciting. A Celine Dion approved palette for your face that I'm really excited about. A lip gloss that's 3 different colors. I mean, who wouldn't, like, in the same tube, guys? It's like a stacked set of colors. Who wouldn't be excited to try that?
French girl inspired advent calendar, the cool girl hair brand, hair clip, stocking stuffers galore. So without further ado, we should get into this. And I do want to make mention that we are on YouTube as well, Breaking Beauty Podcast, and we have all of the gift sets in front of us. If you want to watch this episode, please join us on there.
Yes, then you can see all of the beautiful products for yourself. All right, Jill, we are getting into our gift guide. This is the first time we've seen what each other has chosen as unboring gifts. So I'm going to ask you, looking at my spread, what catches your fancy? What are you excited by?
I think the Charlotte Tilbury, because I haven't seen that one. I'm guessing this is a face palette. She does it so well.
Yeah.
So let's talk about it.
Okay, everyone. This is so sparkly and beautiful. I'm going to open it for you. This is called the Hollywood Instant Look in a Palette, which is not a new product, but it is a new shade, I believe. It's called Pretty Glowing Beauty. And what is exciting to me, first of all, it's got this beautiful sparkly pink lame cover on the palette, which is new. It feels very holiday, very festive. But what I found exciting is the campaign behind it. Did you see the Celine Dion campaign for Charlotte Tilbury?
Yeah.
I just thought it was so special that Celine Dion was in a Charlotte Tilbury campaign and not a still image where she's had maybe some celebrities and big models in the past, like Kate Moss, but she was actually in a video. And you can catch it on YouTube, where here's like a little picture of it where she's holding the fragrance. She's doing her full glam, like what she would wear at a Las Vegas residency. And one of the products that she holds is this palette, which apparently was used on her. And I just love the concept of the 5-minute palette. This is one of her first products that she created. And honestly, it's what made me fall in love with the brand, because it's all about teaching you how to do your makeup in 5 minutes, but being very clear that this is a cheek color, this is a glow blush, this is a bronzer. She
literally spells it out.
It's spelled out right on the palette. So I love that kind of makeup for dummies mentality, because as much as there's like huge influencers on social media who love Charlotte Tilbury and use it very well, what first drew me to this line is that she made it very easy for people like me to learn how to do my makeup to the next level using her stunning formulas by helping us out. And I just love that. So this palette is $69 in the US and $88 in Canada. This actually comes in 2 tones. So there's this paler one is called Pretty Glowing Beauty, and there's a darker one called Dreamy Bronzed Beauty, which is stunning as well. And I just love the whole campy, glampy campaign. It brought it brings you joy. Like you watch it and you're like, the holidays are here.
Yeah.
And it's just, as you said, Charlotte Tilbury does holiday so well.
Yes, darling.
And you can't go wrong. Like everybody's going to love this.
I found that one of the products that I kind of snuck into this roundup was also from Charlotte Tilbury, because she did this packaging, I think, for the first time ever for her, which is like the Christmas cracker package. And I just think that these are so fun and such great stocking stuffers. And it's the Pillow Talk Iconic Lip and Cheek Kit. And she put on it universally flattering, which is why I think it is a genius gift. And that is the brilliance of the whole Pillow Talk universe. Everybody can use it.
Yeah.
So that's why I think it's a good gift as well.
Yep. And if you're already a fan of Charlotte Tilbury, just letting you know that in the palette, there is a brand new cheek color.
Okay.
It's called the Blush Glow in a new light-catching formula for a radiant pop of
She's done it again.
Cheek. Yeah.
She's done it again.
Yep.
And I do think it's great value. And I think it'll be one of those things that we keep an eye on Black Friday. Charlotte Tilbury, in the past anyway, has always done excellent Cyber Monday, Black Friday deals. So that's
absolutely agree.
One to watch.
All right, Jill. Well, if I'm being honest, looking over at your table, what I am most interested in is the MEJ. So tell me, what have you got over there?
So if you guys aren't necessarily familiar with MEJ, it's spelled EMI and then JAY. It's a hair accessories brand that has branched out into hair care. I talked about their brushes 3 years ago on our gift guide, because you could do personalized hair brushes.
Yeah.
And they have just continue to level up ever since then. So the product that I'm talking about today is actually their new boar bristle brush and their hair slick stick. It's called the Sweet and Sleek Styling Set, and it is $64 and with an $86 value. And they have select retailers in Canada, like in the US they're at Sephora, but in Canada, for instance, they're at Narwhal. So or like
my favorite fashion boutique in Toronto,
little indie places. So this is just like a very adorable set that makes it so dead easy to do, like slick back bun. I really like the hair, the wax stick that comes in here, because it's not too much hold, but it's better than the one that I used to use on Amazon. I'll be real. It was so efficient, but the smell was so bad that I couldn't handle it. So this one I feel like is
giving you everything.
It's the best of both worlds. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, here's the brush. I'm going to hold it for Jill. It's this really fun pink color on one side, like a lucite pearlescent pink.
It's like pearled, yeah.
And then you flip it and you get the boar bristle brush, which is again very kind of like French old-timey.
Yes.
Oh, that's so pretty too.
Yeah. So
this is the stick.
The styling stick. Now, I will say that this is already sold out. So I'm hoping that they restock it. If you don't find it on Sephora, guys, go to the MEJ website, which it currently is in stock. The other thing I wanted to shout out from them that I think they really nailed is their toasted collection with their hair clips.
Oh, I love their hair clips.
So I was just in New York back to back, kind of, in every single girl on the Lower East Side and in Soho, what were they wearing? They were wearing tights, a teddy bear coat, and one of these clips in their hair. It is a formula, and I'm telling you, if you have somebody on your list that is like a girly in their 20s, a girl about town, get them one of these clips. They will not be disappointed. And they did them up with like diamante and like chocolate checkers. They're just like very fun and cute, you know? And this is the sweetheart clip. You and I both like the big
I like
effing
the big
clip.
effing clip. I have a dark red one and I love it so much. I wear it all the time.
The one
It's like a little bit pricier for a clip, but you can feel the weight of it. With these, it feels again like a French old salon kind of clip.
Yes. And this one is part of the s'mores collection, the one that is for holiday, and it's just absolutely
it has
adorable.
Little bows on It's a cream colored clip with little brown bows, and I'm obsessed.
Yeah, no, it's a really good gift. And they even put on the box at the top to and from.
Yeah.
So you don't even need to wrap this one.
You don't even need to put my name on it. I already
You already know that it's
I'll
for
already
you.
take it.
What's so funny, and I'll tell you why this is a hot ticket item. I had friends over this past weekend.
Mhm.
They spotted the MEJ bag, which I have in the room. It's pink and white stripe.
Yep.
And they said, You have those? I need them. I'm like, no, I'm taking them to LA. We're got to do our gift guide. And then they're like, can I have one after? I was like, no promises.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, Carlene's gonna want one too.
Absolutely.
The number
it's
one.
a slam dunk. Slam dunk.
What do you got?
Okay, I need to tell you guys about something that's personally very exciting to me. This is the RMS by Heart collab lip to cheek tint in Beloved. And so this is a lip to cheek product by RMS Beauty, if you're familiar with Rosemary Swift.
Mm-hmm.
It's a necklace with a locket. And when you open the locket, it's got a little lipstick
Gorgeous.
that doubles as a cheek blush. Okay.
Mhm.
How adorable is this? So we're going to unbox it together right now, Jill.
Ooh,
But yeah, so Rosemary Swift, who we love. Look at
so pretty.
that. She's a fantastic makeup artist. She's well known for her luminizers, which is one of the original beautiful, soft highlighters that came in a cream formula. And it was very new because before that, it was just really garish powders.
Mhm.
So she's so great at that. And she's based in Charleston now. So this jewelry company called Heart, H-A-R-T, is also based in Charleston. And so the founders got together to collab and create this jewelry item. Okay, so it's this really pretty gold locket on a chain. It's $250 US for this, and it's 10 karat gold plated brass.
Gold plated brass. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's got this little kind of diamante.
Yes, that's the word I was thinking about with the clips too. Is diamante.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
this little, it's like cubic zirconia, you know what I mean? And then you open it, and that's where this little guy is going to
He
go.
pops in.
He
That's
pops in.
That's so cute.
And when you open it, it says Carpe Diem. So it's just like a pretty keepsake.
Small business helping small business. I'm here for that.
Exactly. And I watched the video where they did it, and the jeweler was putting it on, without having to look in a mirror. You can just open the locket, use your finger, you can reapply your blush, you can apply your lippy. It's so easy. So I love that it's just like an easy little idea. And I actually have from years ago, maybe I'll give this to you.
I was going to say it reminds me of a press, like a YSL or Lancome gift from many years ago that they used to sell.
Yeah, well, I don't remember there being a lippy, but I have a solid fragrance necklace from Chloe from years ago.
Yep.
And it's silver. I love it. I actually brought it on this trip. I love it as a jewelry item. But then I also love the perfume too. It's Chloe inside. So it's magnetic. So you just pop it in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do a little demo because I already smished it with my finger. But what's great about it too is it's not a deep, intense red that you need a mirror to put it on. Of course, Rosemary Swift, all of her products are very skincare ingredient based. So it's rich in like Berudi oil and cocoa butter oil and things like that. So it's very moisturizing.
Yeah. She
And
was
it
the
ends
queen
up-
of clean beauty before it really became huge.
So it ends up going on quite sheer,
Yeah, it's
right?
so
I
pretty.
can't see,
Yeah,
but
it's pretty.
I feel like it's great. They also have a version where the locket comes on a red cord,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really pretty and a little bit less expensive. It's $175.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe more that you could wear that all year round too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think like cord jewelry right now is very hot.
Totally agree.
So it's a good layering piece. That's so fun.
Yeah. So
And indie businesses,
yeah, exactly. And just out of the box, like that's exciting to me.
Yeah. It's
Love it.
really cute.
It's a limited edition
Understood.
collab.
Cute.
It's wearable makeup, everyone. Wearable makeup, and I'm here for it.
Oh, this is very chic. This is like you have old money. Like when you have this on,
Right?
Yeah. Especially with the turtleneck. It's very
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
Exactly.
Obsessed.
This is unboring, everyone. This is absolutely unboring. And a conversation starter, I will say.
That's very true.
Okay, what's next, Jill?
Well, something that I find unboring, but it's maybe not your favorite thing, but it's one of my favorite things. I want to talk about fragrance.
Okay.
And I want to talk about a couple of fragrances. One that excites me greatly is Guerlain celebrated 100 years of Shalimar this year.
Mm-hmm.
Surviving 100 years in the beauty industry is no easy feat, especially a brand that has their own in-house perfumer still and makes a lot of their sense. And so they are celebrating with a brand new version of Shalimar. I love the updated logo as well.
It's very large.
Stunning. And this is their l'essence, so essence, eau de parfum intense with vanilla. So they've made it more... We all know that vanilla is so trending and so exciting right now in perfume. So they have updated their formula with this for 2025. And I love it. Now, the other thing that I wanted to shout out, and I don't think a lot of people know about this, but this is already special in and of itself. But at select Sephora stores, you can get perfumes, lipsticks, palettes, all this stuff engraved.
Right.
Or you could get a custom initial put on it. Like if you're like, I know this person loves this perfume or this red lipstick from Lancome, but you're like, maybe it's a bit boring that I'm giving them the same thing they always use.
Right.
You can make it special. You can customize it. Now, I don't know about the return policy on that, but I'm just letting people know. I don't think enough people know about that.
That's a great point. And actually, I went to Dior's new beauty destination, which is in Yorkdale Mall in Toronto. It's their first beauty store in Canada.
Ooh.
And they had gifted me a personalized engraved fragrance from there, the Dior Rose Star, which is the new part of their Privé collection.
Gorgeous.
And put my name on it. But when I looked into it on their website, they actually have a whole personalization service that you can do where you can customize not only the fragrance, but also makeup.
Yeah.
Which I feel like the Dior girlies would be all over that. You can also select charms to adorn their Miss Dior couture like bow that's on the fragrance.
Yeah.
There's so many ways that you can actually do one of their labels. You know how they have that printed bow? I forget what it's called, but they have like the same pattern on their shoes, and it's just, I feel like people would be like, all the girlies would be all over this.
Well, what's interesting too about Sephora...
Embroidery. That's the word I'm looking for. It's like you can embroider the bow.
Gorgeous.
How amazing is that?
I love that idea.
Yeah.
But what's interesting about the Sephora piece is that it's not online. It's only in select stores. So that's why I wanted to shout that out, because you may not even know to ask for it, but they have it there.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I wanted to shout out when it comes to fragrance is Glossier.
Yeah.
Because Glossier You fragrance it's iconic in its own right at this point. This is like, some people, this is all they wear and this is all they will ever wear. And I wanted to shout this out because this is the most adorable little like paint can
gift set.
So it's got the Glossier You Duo. It's got the Parfum full size and the travel size in here. $88 US. I think that's so affordable. And again, you don't have to gift wrap it at all.
Yeah.
And
that's a fun one.
Why I wanted to mention this, Carlene, is that Google just put out their holiday trend report about the most searched for gifts in 2025. This is one of them.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well,
right?
I believe it. I mean, it's super cute. I do like the idea when a gift set is in a container where it already feels exciting before you even open it. And I feel like that's what they're accomplishing there. You could put a bow on that under the tree and like you'd be done.
Interestingly, one of the other top Googled gift sets was the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette.
Oh, the sparkly one.
Yeah. Which is newer. So I guess maybe people are thinking, oh, I know my friend likes Makeup by Mario. I'll search out the new palette from him. So I just thought that was fascinating.
Yeah.
And Glow Recipe.
Yeah. Interesting.
Glow Recipe for skincare.
Well, we can't do a holiday gift guide without talking about an advent calendar. I mean,
Yeah.
am I right?
I know we've waited too long.
So I know. So I have one here, which I'm going to have to put it on my lap like Santa.
Okay.
So large, and it's crossed the sea to get here. This is the L'Occitane Advent Calendar. It's $210 US with a $369 value, and it's $240 Canadian with a $409 value. So it's funny that you mention that your girlies were all excited about the MEJ, because I also had my friend Allison over who was helping me do unboxing. And she had laid everything out on the table, and she saw this and just started running toward the front door. She was like, this is mine. This is mine. Because when you look at it, it looks like a house. It looks like a dollhouse.
Yeah, it's so cute.
It's large. It's to give you guys an idea, it's probably like roughly a foot by a foot by a foot. And it looks like a house. It has kind of the trompe l'oeil
it's like
drawings on the outside.
It looks like a French country farmhouse.
Yeah.
Doors and windows all over it, bright yellow.
Exactly. And then you just pull it up, and here you have the 24 days
so cute
of holidays with joyful surprises in here.
Just like great illustration all
Look
over
at
it.
this.
Very chic, very elevated.
Every side. It's just so fun. Now I don't talk about L'Occitane a lot. So and it is an iconic French brand. So I do want to take a second to shout it out. They're really famous for their almond oil bath and shower products.
Always in my shower.
Which is really always in your shower.
Oh, always. That oil
gosh.
smells like heaven.
Yeah, so they have the almond supple skin oil in here, which is iconic. They also have the Immortelle Divine Cream, which is like their very creme de la creme. It's actually quite pricey. They have that in here. So hair care products, fragrance, skincare, and body care. So it's like a little bit.
The hand cream is so
good. Of course they do. They have
the
hand cream, which people swear by.
It's amazing.
And there are 3 full-size products. So that's important to note because most of them are mini. This is priced higher. If you're a L'Occitane fan, please know that there is another Advent calendar that's available at Sephora that's like half the price. It doesn't come with as many units, and it doesn't have any full-size products, because I did see some complaints online. People were like, I buy my mom a L'Occitane, Advent calendar every year. This one's out of price range. So there is another one available, but this is like the deluxe, the really like next level. And like I said, it does have 3 full-size products in it. So there's 2 different price points, but I feel like anyone who would receive this would be thrilled, but especially great for, moms and mother-in-laws and people who just want to indulge in little beautiful things.
Okay, I'm very quickly going to shout out this gift set that I have no business liking as much as I do, but I love it.
Explain.
Because it is from Westman Atelier, and it is their Baby Cheeks Blush Stick Petite Trio. I am a sucker for anything petite. And of course, Gucci Westman, amazing makeup artist. We still need to have her on our podcast. And her products are just so beautiful texture-wise. Mm-hmm. Every color is so well curated. And these little baby blush sticks are in this soft pale blue.
Stunning.
I'll give you a couple to try. And these are her 3 bestsellers. So it's Petal, Jam, and Chouchette. And
Chouchette, was that
was Choupette.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Karl Lagerfeld's cat, but no, this is an imposter.
Very French as well. But I just love the curation, the color. And it is, I'm going to give you the price because her line is very expensive. Let's face it.
It is.
So these are $60 for the trio.
Yeah.
And it's a $78 value, but normally one I think is like $50 or $60.
Bigger. Still,
So I'm really into this, and I was like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, gimme, I'm gonna need that. And this is a sleeper hit line where I know I kind of got a couple of people hooked on it. Like she is doing something special with this brand.
So there's a sort of a pinkish tone, a reddish tone, and a corally tone.
I would say like more nude.
Yeah. Okay.
For sure.
Nude,
And
depending on your skin tone. But
yes, exactly.
Okay.
And like I said, I don't know why it brought me joy. And so I needed to share it with you. And I am legitimately excited to dive into all of this.
Yes.
It was very difficult to keep this in the package, nice and untouched.
Not open it and use it.
Yeah.
I think minis are always adorable and bring people joy, but especially when it's like a luxe or really cool product.
Yes.
I think there's something kind of unexpected about it. Like, remember the little perfumes that you would get? And like my mom used to have them on a shelf, like a collection. There's just something so special about that. And I feel like the Gucci Westman is really hitting on that. Another one that I think definitely ticks that adorable box is the Soft Services Buffing Bar Miniature Collection Volume 1. This is another one that my girlfriend just absolutely squeed over. It looks like a book, you guys. It looks like a book from a library. And it's got a picture of the beautiful, I mean, they have the best marketing and photo
Packaging.
campaigns. Like, their taste level is like chef's kiss. So there's a picture of the buffing bars, which are really popular.
Yeah, this whole brand is basically all focused on body care.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you. And so you open it up and voila, there are 4 minis of their buffing bars. And they are so cute.
They're all individually
Olivia,
wrapped.
our producer, has her jaw on the floor. So I think we've proven the point that this is not boring. They're all individually wrapped in kind of like wallpaper, that.
They kind of remind me of when, I think this is a 2.0 idea of the Fresh soaps.
Yes, exactly.
Remember when Fresh used, that was the gift.
I was just thinking that.
I feel very sad, honestly, that we don't have any Fresh on this table because they used to be the #1 go-to brand for gifting. But anyway, I digress.
Now it's Soft Services. And so these buffing bars, so by the way, this is $39 for this gift set, which I think is a nice price point for gifting. Like, you could even give a coworker this. And so this is limited edition as well. It comes with 4 different buffing bars in each. It kind of something to make everyone happy. There's the original fragrance free. It has a moderate to intense exfoliation. There's Affogato L'Orange, which is also mild to moderate exfoliation. There's green banana with moderate to intense exfoliation. So you could go to town on your heels. And then there's also the DS and Durga collab they did, which is called Debaser. This is also a moderate to intense exfoliation. It just has that DS and Durga like next level scent to it. It's a creamy, ripe fig fragrance. So they recommend that you use these bars for stubborn texture concerns like rough patches, keratosis pilaris on the back of your arms, if you have that kind of like chicken skin, or maybe on your thighs. They really give you that smoothing effect, but it's super fine, these crystals, so it's not like scratching at the same time. I think this is like a surefire hit. So I love it.
I'm having flashbacks to childhood when I used to be obsessed with getting the Lifesavers candy storybook in my stocking.
Yes, that's so funny.
This is what it's reminding me of. It reminded me of, and if that wasn't on their vision board, I'd be a little shocked.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
It's
so
like
cute.
Those I just tasted those butterscotch Lifesaver candies in my head right now. So good. Yeah, I feel like that's going to sell out. No doubt about it. So get to it, everyone. It is out of stock currently on Sephora. So run, don't walk. All right. So, Carlene, I need to ask you about skincare. What else do you think is non-boring in terms of a skincare gift?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's always going to be the skincare junkies. And let's be honest, some people are buying the sets for themselves as much as they're buying it for others.
Of course.
If you're a Sulwhasoo fan, I am super excited by the First Care Activating Serum Holiday Set. It's $116 US with $160 value. And what I love about this set is, first of all, it's great for travel because it has everything you need. It has a gentle cleansing foam, the First Care Activating Serum, which is iconic, and the concentrated ginseng rejuvenating cream. So it's like a 3-step.
And this is like the preeminent K-beauty brand.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
is like the La Mer of K-beauty.
Of Korea.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then it also comes with the large full-size Solwasu activating serum. So I love the fact that they're mixing, like you get the full size and then this is almost like a bonus offering. You know
love
what I
it.
mean? So you're re-upping on the thing you really want, but then you get to try these extras as well. And I will say that the foaming cleanser, the gentle foaming cleanser, I find is non-drying.
Yeah.
Which often with foaming cleansers, they can be drying. And then the ginseng rejuvenating cream, I think you would love this, Jill, because it's a water base, even though it's really hydrating and it is designed to be used for, you know, if you have more mature skin, it's still a water base. The number one ingredient is water. So it's not going to make your skin oily and it's perfect for layering, which is obviously the K-beauty way. If you do have a serum as well, you're not going to feel greasy. And I will say I had the great privilege of going with Solwasu to New York this year to celebrate 60 years of ginseng research, which is what is loaded into the bottle of the First Care activating serum. And honestly, before I even learned anything, they left a set like this in my hotel room and I used all the steps. When I get off a plane, I usually have the most inflamed skin. So I need something that's going to reduce and calm that inflammation right away, or I get a lot of redness. So I use this line and I felt like my skin just looked neutral. But here's the thing. The next morning, believe it or not, Jill, I actually went to the gym in the hotel, if you can believe it.
Of course I can believe it.
I did.
Why wouldn't
I? Because I normally don't. That's very rare for me. So I actually did it and I was running on the treadmill and no, that's not true. I was doing the elliptical. And when I finished my workout, there was a mirror right in front of me. So I could see my face the whole time. And I was like, my face is not the usual bright red color that it turns after I work out. I'm not saying that it's like that I was hitting like high levels of cardio. And, but normally when I walk off the treadmill or anything like that, like my skin is red. And so this, I could literally see in the mirror that it was working, even just after one use. So I loved that. But really what I loved about that whole event is this ancient Korean herb, which is ginseng, getting its due because Solwasu had partnered with the Johns Hopkins University.
Okay.
And they hosted the symposium where mostly it was academics in the room. Like there was only just a handful of editors there. And honestly, I'm looking at everybody else playing it cool. Like nobody understood what they were talking about unless you had a PhD in your name. Like Ron Robinson was there, the chemist. I'm sure he understood, but it was so highly academic. And there was people standing up and like asking questions about the ginseng research that they were doing with Johns Hopkins. And it was like all of this to say, it was not fluff science.
Right.
It was legitimate. And they were, again, a lot of the content was over my head about ginseng, but it was like how it cuts off this pathway and how it helps with like
antioxidant, is it not?
Cell death and all of that. And it's more than that. It's about like the communication between cells and
senescence, longevity.
Exactly. It was about senescence and like returning the cells to, quiescence, which I had never heard that term before. But it really was an elevated conversation that just really showed the seriousness of the science. And I could see the ginseng like pickled in a jar when we walked in. And I was like, I just love the fact that, science is catching up to an ingredient that has been revered in Korea for so long and is finally getting its due. Mm-hmm. Because this whole like science versus nature conversation, I just find it really, I mean, you and I have talked about this. It's like hard to listen to these days. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, it's about the best of both worlds, guys.
Right.
And I feel like that's really what Solwasu brings to the table. But
love it. Well, I told you only in an Instagram comment that one of my summer jobs was on a ginseng farm. So
yeah. Exactly.
It wasn't in Korea though. It was in PEI. So that's a story for another day.
But honestly, just hanging out with like the educator and the publicist, I learned so much about Korean beauty.
Yeah.
I can't tell you, like different dandelion tea, different teas, because we did a tea ceremony, like what to drink for detoxifying and all of these rituals and how to wake up your lymphatic glands and all of that. And it was just all about like yin and yang. And I just have a whole new respect. And one thing that I learned is that in Korea, solwasu, it's a traditional gift to gift a set to the mother of the bride.
Okay.
At weddings, and they also give it to dignitaries. It's like a ritual to give. It's a special gift to give. So that's why I think in the spirit of that, to me, it's an exciting gift to give somebody a skincare product that has a lot of science behind it, but is also truly revered in other cultures. So
well, before we move on to our last couple items, everybody that's listening, because I know everyone wants a deal at this time of year, and I found out a deal that's kind of like for the first time ever that people need to know about. Jones Road Beauty.
Oh, okay.
They have so many adorable little kits for the holiday season, including some of her. So this is the brand that's founded by Bobbi Brown, of course. And she just came out with brand new lipsticks in September. And so a bunch of their new kits are like the essential lip kit or like little trios. There's so many adorable, and there's so many different variations of them. But what I really wanted to say is that they are doing a holiday sale site-wide for the first time ever.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And you can get up to 20% off absolutely everything during the limited holiday sale. The more you shop, the more you save. So you get 20% off of orders that are $100 or more, and so on and so forth. So I just wanted to shout that out because I know that that's a brand that you can't get in store and everybody loves it. And for the first time ever, they're putting stuff on bundle and promotion. So
yeah, I mean, shout it from the rooftops.
Heck yeah. And speaking of non-boring gift items, this little lip gloss set is from Fenty Beauty. It is called the Glossy Posse One. It's Roman numerals. Excuse me for a moment. VIII 8. That's 8. It's a 3-piece lip luminizer. And what's so cool about this is that, yes, they have the original gloss bomb, which is like kind of a apricot-y, sparkly tone, but they have these 2 additional ones, Carlene, that you can see.
Stacked. They're like stacked different colors in one tube.
They're almost like sunsets in a tube.
Yeah.
And one of them is called Sugar Plums, and the other is called Spiked Hot Chocolate. And maybe we should swatch one of these.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I feel like you look at this and you're like, what would that look like on my lips?
Yes.
Because it looks like a 3-layer cake.
And the price point is really good too. I think these are full size.
Yeah.
It's $45 for this set, and it says it's a $72 value. These look big.
Yeah, so that's amazing. So you truly are getting that savings. Okay, we're gonna do a little swatch right now. Look at this, 3 layers, like a 3-layer cake. I'm not gonna put it on my lips. Are you?
Put it on your back of your hand so we can see it on the camera.
Here we go. We're swatching. It's ombre, everyone. Ooh, yeah. I don't know if you can see that, but look, it really is ombre.
That's cool.
That's cool. That's fun. I feel like a teen, my daughter, your niece, like this is an instant hit.
But honestly, even that, I feel like right now it's all about toasty makeup, and that is toasty makeup in a tube.
I have long been obsessed with the Gloss Bomb, the gold version of this. I love it with a lip liner. It looks so good. And because it's gold, but it's not over the top.
Yeah.
It's so glossy. It's beautiful for holiday. And what I'm clocking here is this kind of like peachy, I want to say rose gold, but in a good way. I am dying to get this on my lips. I'm not lying. Like this with a good lip liner, I think would be a great like holiday.
Ooh, I love that.
Look, you know,
it's again very toasty vibes.
And
very
the
fun.
packaging, for those of you who can't see, it's hot pink. It looks like it's got neon lights around it. It's just the box, the packaging. It's just super fun and not boring.
And a good price point. And that's the type of thing that if you really want to be cost effective, you could buy it and then like separate them.
That's right. And put it in stockings if you have
various gifts to
3
give.
daughters or whatever.
Love it.
Now, Jill, I bet you thought we were done.
I did.
But I actually have a gift for you, my friend.
Ooh, let's see.
Ta-da!
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is Carlene's brand new baby.
Woohoo! This is the shipping box. It's the Cassat La Pomade Retinoid Skin Ointment, everyone. It's here. It's finally here.
Okay, we're going to do live unboxing. So
Yes.
this is finally real.
It's finally real. I'm
You have
so excited. And I wish I could say I was gifting this to you, Jill, but she actually went ahead and bought it, everyone. So it's not a true gift. It's just me delivering it to you up close and personal. But I really appreciate you just like supporting.
If people aren't watching, it's in this very gorgeous pale blue box with the word Cassat, which is your brand name.
Yep.
This is almost like a rust colored.
Yes.
What-
It's like a ruby red
A
color
ruby red.
on
Okay.
blue.
And
Yeah.
how are you describing this blue?
We're calling it French bleu.
Yes.
BLEU.
Ooh, I love it. So there's like the little cat lady moment.
Yes, the leopard.
The
That's her
leopard.
mascot.
I love that. And then the actual box itself for the product is like you were saying, it's like a trunk kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I call it the trunk because typical boxes are flat and then you construct them and you put the product inside. This one is actually like fully constructed like a fragrance. So I call it the trunk. You open up the top and the front drops down like a drawbridge. And the reason I call it the trunk is because if you wanted to, you could travel with it like that so that your aluminum tube doesn't get dented.
Right.
So that's why I call it the trunk. You can reuse it. It's like a little bit more sturdy,
Right.
the way that it's built.
But the actual exterior packaging stands out so much.
Yeah.
Like it's very French. Like I feel like I'm at Versailles kind of idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Was this inspired by something specific? Or
It
a
was
store?
really, it was inspired by, I loved the idea of trompe l'oeil.
Yes.
Which is like the idea of an optical illusion that it looks like it's 3D, but it's not. To be honest with you, I saw that kind of concept at our nail salon in Toronto.
Oh, yeah.
At Tips Nail Bar.
Very cool.
That we go to, Leanne Colley's nail salon, and she has her wallpaper like that. And when I was in there, I thought, you know what? That would look amazing on packaging. And I loved the idea of architecture, something classical that felt like the house of.
Right.
Like the house of Cassat. That's what I was inspired by.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah.
It's an aluminum tube. I know you said to like that the trunk could protect it, but I
Yeah.
like it when an aluminum tube shows the love of the usage. So
Yeah.
I'm very excited to put this on my skin. And everybody should be shopping it at cassatbeauty.com. But you also have a very exciting debut in the US with an esthetician.
Yes. So we have our first retail partner in the US, it's called Luxe Atelier, based in Oregon. And the founder is a master esthetician. Her name's Angela Morgan. And they just started carrying the product. They're so excited to carry it. I'm excited that they're excited because they have nothing like it. Really, it's about the idea of a retinoid in an ointment, which kind of gives you like a slugging effect when you use it. It helps your skin not dry out when you use it at night, and it helps the ingredient penetrate further. So it's a very gentle retinoid, but it's effective because of that delivery system. And that's why you don't need to be afraid to gift it to people, because I designed it for sensitive skin
Right.
like mine. So it's not a strong retinoid. And in fact, one of our first reviews, shout out to Janice on the website. What did she write here?
You have
No.
retailers, you have reviewers.
I know.
I have a product in my hand. So this is very exciting. I'm so proud of you. This is
Thank you.
very
Thank you,
cool.
honey. She says 5 stars. I'm 51 years old. I love this product. It's so comforting and
Ooh.
nourishing. Thank you. Thank you, Janice, for being an early adopter.
I love it. I'm so excited to try this. I think all the right people are excited about this, Carlene. And I just think that it has all the hallmarks of a classic. And I can't wait to see what's next. Like 2026 is going to be
Yeah, it's going to be
huge.
big. It's going to be big. But I'm excited that you're finally going to get to try it.
I know, because I tried initial iterations. And if anybody's curious to learn more about the whole story behind Cassat, we did do a sit down episode and
Yes.
chatted about the inspiration, how long it took, everything to do with your journey as a founder. We did
Yeah.
that at the beginning of October. So go back, take a listen to that.
We can link to it in our show notes.
Or just buy the product and support her, okay?
Yes.
Anyways, with all of that, happy holidays, everybody. Happy shopping. And next week, we have another hashtag damn good episode. We are going to be reviewing all of the top viral products of 2025.
Yes.
So,
very exciting.
buy these gifts before they sell out. But then next week, we're going to come at you again with the viral products that maybe you want for some last minute gifting.
And a lot of budget finds in there
I
because a
agree.
lot of stuff that goes viral is on TikTok and they tend to be very affordable. A lot of clones, I guess is the new word.
Yay. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Be sure to check out this episode on YouTube at Breaking Beauty Podcast and let us know what you'll be shopping.
Happy Thanksgiving.